Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator, following my career as a truck driver. Today we are picking up back in Spain. We're just on the outskirts of Seville, and we're going to be doing a delivery of these forklift trucks to Valencia for the Vitus Power Company. Now we've caught this very much last minute, so we're going to get stuck right in, no messing about today, and we're going to try and get a little bit of music on with us today, a little bit of that Euro dance pop, no doubt. Now we have got a dodgy little track on the way out here, so I do need to take it easy, just while we fiddle with the stereo at least. I want to be messing that up to start with. Right, let's get our tunes on. Hopefully that'll come through fine. I might just turn it up a little bit. Right.
Go straight on.
So yeah, we are off, like I say, Seville to Valencia. Initially, I was going to try and grab a job taking us to Leon, sort of northern Spain. But by the time I'd driven around from the power plant where we were to the sleep rest area, obviously the job had gone. It was the middle of the night, so I decided to rest again. So then we had to try and find a similar sort of job that would work in the area. I wanted to do something that was sort of going to show off something different if we can get a little bit out of cab. Now this is some treacherous road down here. On the way up here to come and pick this load up, with an empty bag, we just kept skidding about everywhere. So hopefully we'll be all right. It's a fair old length of this. That's just this old track. Now it's currently 10 o'clock. This delivery, I believe, needs to be done before midnight. I think it was about 11:30, 11:45 I think was the required time. So hopefully we're going to do that in time. Like I say, we picked this up, I think, when I went to accept the job. It was only going to last for another hour and 45 minutes, and we got here in an hour and a half game time. So yeah, not the most time proficient.
Get ready to turn right.
But I think it said it was going to pay around about 14.5 grand, and we could really do getting some half decent money jobs.
Turn right.
I mean, we did the long journey from France, which paid okay. But other than that, we haven't really done any high-paying jobs. The last two jobs have been less than 5 grand each. So hopefully we can get this done and get back to earning some money. I was initially contemplating a sort of multi-episode journey, sort of do a little bit of a trek through a few countries. But because I'm not going to be able to record back to back and get these out as probably as efficiently as I'd like to, with us moving and with us getting everything done at the other end, I figured it's best to try and do some single trip jobs, but that are going to pay out reasonably well. So I'm hoping to get a couple of ETS done and queued up and ready for when we're moved and when we're moving. Because I think it's probably, once we're in, it's probably going to be at least a week, maybe 2 weeks before I can get any more done. I've not got as much queued up on the channel as I was hoping for, unfortunately. We've just been busy with things this end, and family things, and boy not really sleeping and letting us get on with our stuff during the night or the day. So it is what it is, but we'll once we are in and we're settled in, we'll get back, and as soon as I can I want to get back to doing daily uploads with farming and Snow Runner. We're going to have Euro Truck twice a week. And I'm hoping to get some more Hunter Call of the Wild done. Get a few more live streams of that. I enjoyed doing that. We only got 2 of them out, unfortunately. But I would like to get a fair few more of that done. I really enjoyed that game. And I think it fits in with the premise of what we're doing on the channel here. With simulation and sort of doing a lot of that stuff, as in starting from the very beginning to see where you can get to. And Hunter Call of the Wild sort of does that. You start off, you level up, unlocking weapons and what have you, perks, see how well you get, grinding out your animals, trying to get the rare furs and the higher ratings to the diamonds, and with certain animals, the great ones. But today we're going to be focused on taking in a bit more of beautiful Spain. I believe all of this is part of the Iberia DLC, which for most of you probably came out a long time ago, but as I'm still relatively new to the game, this is all new to me. It looks it does look very much like Spain as I know it, sort of central Spain and southern Spain. Been to a lot. Very reminiscent of days gone by. Now I think our finances for the series at the moment, I think we've got about 54,000 in the bank. We're still paying off our loan at around about £2 a day, £2.5 a day, I think. So that's why the money's not building. We took out, I think it was about 100,000 to buy this truck. And yeah, £2 a day we're paying back. So when we've been doing jobs that maybe have only been getting us 3, 4, 5 grand, nearly half of that, if not more sometimes, is just covering the loan. And because I'm trying not to get too many night trips, sometimes that means I sleep through periods, and so we end up taking out or doing double repayments before we really earn any money. But that's just how it goes. Now I've told myself today we're not going to do any outer cab screenshots. We can't keep having accidents as we're going along. There you go, that was our payment going out. Just turning my headset up a little bit. It sounds a little bit quiet. It feels very quiet. Yeah, it sounds a bit quiet. So if we can get past this caravanner out here on their holes. Enjoying the good life. No doubt. Let's try not to hit him. That would not be the good life for them, would it? Get hit by a truck with some forklifts on the back. Yeah, like I say, the initial trip that I thought I was going to do to Leon would have been a double episode trip. I felt confident I'd be able to get that done sort of quite close together. It would have been a stop off in Madrid. What made me think of that was just that there was a sign for Madrid on the top. So I'd really looked into that journey and where we were going to stop, what we were going to do, but I'm sure Valencia will be just as nice. I believe it's on the east side of Spain is Valencia. I believe there's a coastline there. Yeah, it must be. It must be the Mediterranean. I think. Geography used to be a strong point. Now I've got a blank in my mind. Again, the music today is off the playlist we had, I think, 2 episodes back. It's off Spotify. I'll link it in the description, everything as I did before. Now, unlike the first playlist that I used off Spotify, what was entitled copyright free, this one didn't give me no copyright infringement, so this one actually is copyright free. I don't understand why the first one that I used for the France to Portugal trip, every single one of those videos gave me a copyright claim on a playlist that was, you know, asked was copyright free. The playlist was called copyright free. It was absurd. Whereas this one, I can't remember its name off the top of my head. This one didn't give me no trouble before. So if I can find multiples from this artist, this group, these peoples, I shall, and I shall try and remember to write them down in future as well, just so I can give it a little shout out, as it were, in the video. Got a bit of tunnel action coming up into the Spanish hills. Out here in this this part of Spain is where they filmed, I believe, quite a lot of the spaghetti westerns, because it was cheaper to do. A lot of westerns were filmed out here in Spain. They were driving a bit slow. I don't think we were speeding. They certainly slowed down as soon as they saw the plod there on the side. I don't think we were tanking it. This is 56. We are sort of pulling 53. Now they're giving it some, and they're coming back in as well. Perhaps they didn't like us taking that spot in their posh little sports car. Didn't work out what knockoff that was. No vehicle licenses, obviously. Yeah, they all keep braking on each other, don't they? We've got a bit of traffic ahead. Someone's causing issues. Must have a another incident. Stick me head out the window. Will be part of an incident. Right, let's pull back in again just in case someone wants to put the toe down. We're turning off up ahead as well.
Keep right, and then exit right.
To Albacete and Valencia. So this is us, bruh. Well, let's try not to roll it. Let's remember to slow down. No, just the other day I was watching 8-Bit Driver Guy. He had a little roll in his. I think I've done pretty well on camera so far not to roll anything. That's not to say that I've not rolled. On my profile that I sometimes play on that I don't record on, I'm a little bit more frantic, shall we say. And yeah, I have rolled a couple of times on that. It happens. I normally get it on a slip road or a roundabout where I'm tanking it at like 56, and I really shouldn't be. A few groves and that on the go around here. Don't think they really farm in the same way as we do, obviously in the UK because of the climate, but they do a lot of grow a lot of fruits. Get the olive groves. So you get your vineyards out here, Spanish vineyards. Get some grapes on the go, but you also get your hotter climate fruits out here. Sell some oranges and the likes. And tomatoes. You grow a lot of tomatoes in Spain. They're always much bigger than English tomatoes. See if we can get a little outside shot of the journey. Look at that. What a thing. I didn't even look to see if there was a different trailer we could have had. I just went with the one they were offering. But that is full. That's a fair few loaders on there. Or forklifts, sorry. We've got another, like a grove or an orchard here. We'll be growing olives or grapes or something like that. Now we've spent a fair old bit of money putting a more powerful engine in, but I still feel like sometimes on those uphill sections we are dragging ass a little bit. Something going on over there. There's a rest area. At first I thought there was a little bit of construction going on. There's a nice rest area. Someone parked up. My eldest daughter recently just started her driving lessons. It's going quite well for her. Unfortunately, she's a bit disappointed. She struggled with her theory the first time round. I think she had off by 5 marks, so she's got to get that booked in to go again. But we'll, when she's up and driving, we'll get her in the sim rig and have her doing that. That's a heart. She'll probably enjoy it actually. Get her on Project Cars or a bit of Forza. It's a shame we can't find a different genre of music that's copyright free, but I guess because of the way it's made, and yeah, you can't really get a lot. You don't seem to find, and not that you don't get, you can't seem to find very much copyright free music with lyrics on, so we can have a little something going in the background like that. It's generally always this sort of dance, trance, bit of light funky house, sometimes a bit of drum and bass, that sort of thing. I believe this playlist was called something like the urban flavour. And for the way that my ops is set up, I think it always cuts the music out when I start talking, so I might try and do a few episodes where I talk less so we can have a little bit of the music going more. Especially since all I've got to talk about at the minute is getting ready to move. Perhaps once we've moved and I can tell you about my disastrous decorating and DIY events, then I'll probably have something a little bit more interesting to chat about. I think for about 2 months now I've been talking about how we're getting ready to move and going to move. It just took so long for everything to fall into place. Trying to get Spotify up on my phone while we drive. This is why you shouldn't text and drive. So I should be able to turn it up a little bit. There we go. Christ almighty. Looked away for a second, nearly hit the middle. Right. Yeah, I didn't think this load was supposed to be overly heavy, but it's definitely giving us a struggle on them hills, on the elevation. Definitely not easy. Oh, look at this. This looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. We'll try not to hit the Mini. Absolutely gorgeous. Haven't got a clue where we are. Looks rather industrious there. The comparison of the industrious part here, and then the beautiful villas off in the hills. Look at that. Looks lovely.
Keep left.
Ah, we are. This is the outskirts of Valencia. That's where we are. We've done this in good time, I think.
Exit right.
So we're going right.
Exit right.
Go. So we have to put our toe down again just to get up that hill. Look at that, gorgeous. I should imagine that's a real thing on the top there as well. Don't know what it is. I'll Google that, like I did the solar plant a few episodes back, so that I could talk about it afterwards. Look at that. Oh, don't hit us with a diversion, because I still haven't turned turned that slider down. We're on like 15 episodes. So that must be 10 weeks worth of videos, and I still haven't adjusted that slider. Murphy way, that's where I used to go a lot. Back with the former in-laws. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you are... Oh dear. Right, yo. We'll take it. I just said about diversions, didn't I? Right, let's just check the map.
I'll find a new.
He's going to find a way through. He's alright. He's happy with it. We'll leave it to him if he thinks he can do it. It depends whereabouts on the route that the incident is, doesn't it? Sometimes you go out of the way to come back on the diversion from a different angle, and that same old bit is shut off, but we'll see. Doesn't look like it's going to take us too far out of the way. Which is good. So yeah, we would have come in on a road just down there and then looped around, so we're just going to go past and loop around. This route looks like it's quicker than the one we were going to go. It looks better anyway. That went right out of the way and then came back in, whereas this one we're just going to loop around on ourselves.
Exit right.
Ooh, look at that. Risky business. I'm getting tired. I didn't think sleep was going to be an issue.
Take the first exit. Exit now.
We're getting our yawn on, probably just in time. I think because from the rest area to the pickup point, like I say, was another hour and a half. So it's an hour and a half we lost on our journey time. Half an hour of me faffing about at the start, so it's 2 off the allotted 11 hours, I think.
First exit. Exit now.
Yeah, 2 off of the 11. So that's about, yeah. We left at 10, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's time to get tired. It's 11 hours. It's been a 9-hour trip.
Take the first exit.
Hasn't felt as long as that. It's nice, it's good. I like it when it doesn't feel like it's been a long trip. It means I had fun anyway. So this is a little town just outside Valencia, obviously.
Go straight on.
Going straight on, son. And then beautiful cement blocks.
Turn left and then turn right.
Let's try and swing this out and round again. Oh, you could have got the gate opened a bit earlier for us.
Turn right.
I knew that was going to happen. Don't know why I look around that way for. Might turn around that way, then come back at it. I think that left. Oh, we can go around the back end. Look at that. It'd be much easier. That left-right weave was just going to be too much with the trailer on the back.
Get ready to turn left.
Seems that having issues is turning out better for us, I think.
Turn left. It was a nice ride.
It weren't too bad. Had a little clip at the end there, but it was alright. So, what do we want? I don't know how that's... Oh, it's just driving straight through. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll park that for you, mate. We got that. Nice and steady, Eddie. I was like, how the hell is that one going to be easier? It's like backing up into a smaller space, but... Oh, we want more parking like this. Definitely, please, and thank you. Just a little bit more. That's in. Beautiful job. Unhitch. There we go, 403 miles, 8.5 hours. So yeah, we went for a bit there. Oh, almost level 11. So that was total of 14,686 and 944 XP. So that is the end of today's journey and today's video. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. There might be a little delay for a brief period, but we will be back to more consistent, more regular uploads. We just got to get settled into the new house. Leave your comments and feedback down below. I finished yawning. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.